What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing good. My social media book tour for my book, Darkness, is now out on my I Am a Writer channel. If you haven't seen any of my social media book tours, this would be the one to watch. And what I talk about for this book, Darkness, the reading that I do for this book, and talking about something that happened to me personally, as well as a message that I leave at the end of the social media book tour. So if you haven't seen any of my social media book tours, this would be the one to watch. And if you find it important yourself, I hope you share my social media book tour with everyone else, with the message that I leave at the end of that. But here is a bit of a preview to my social media book tour, Darkness. And I hope all you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace, y'all. Here. And I wanted to write that, and I wanted to write a story about a character who had all of those things. He had people in his life that cared about him, that loved him, that wanted him to be okay, that wanted him to be happy. And even through it, sometimes you don't win your battles. You don't beat your darkness. And that is the case for Chris. And I wanted to be able to tell that story and tell this story about Chris and then the people in his life and then what happens even after the fact. And I also wanted to leave that message that you don't need to be like Chris, that it's okay not to be okay, and that it's never a bad thing or a weak thing to ask for help. And there is a 1-800 number that you can call if you don't have anybody in your life to talk to. There is that 1-800 number that you can call, and there are people that are listening, who are ready to listen, who are ready to help. So I wanted to, before this social media book tour ends, I wanted to read a little something from this book. What I wanted to read is a little something that Chris wrote because he was having a hard time sleeping, and there was something in his mind fighting to get out. And so that is what I am going to read. There was so much more Chris wanted to tell Sally when it came to witnessing the death of his friend Sam. But that was something Chris was keeping for himself, something he wasn't ready to speak